You see nothing. So to me, I don't think anybody need anybody to come and tell them, Yomi is just here to chase cloud. I don't want any. I don't need anybody to tell me. And if anybody needed someone, I've told you now. So know what you are doing. The day inquest started, because there's a man that I was asking some question in Lagos, Nigeria. And the man told me, he said, police might have done their own investigation and peck it as one point and wait for Corona to finish their own fact finding before this case head to, what is it called, court. That we cannot get anything from police.
Criminal court.
Yes. We cannot get anything from police until when they finish their fact finding, when everybody come in and Corona is round up and police take the case to wherever they want to take it to. So that's what that person said. To me, 50%, I want to believe him. 50% in me is not believing him. The thing is, it is me. But I will indulge everybody to let us be patient a little bit and let us get every of our facts. Because either good or bad, Corona inquest is the best thing that will lead Baba Mohbad to what he wants. I don't want to believe in police. That's why I say 50% of me is not believing in police. The man told me, as a lawyer, he told me, I said, thank you, sir. 50% in me is telling me, even though police say they are finished all their this thing, investigation, and they are ready to prosecute, let us make sure Sanshitu bring everybody back. If we are going to put money together and advertise again once inquest is reopened, and everybody, Sam Larry, Naira Marley, Wunmi, and the rest will be brought back to inquest. In fact, the way he's doing me is for Sanshitu to put Adura name again and bring Adura back. Let all of them come and face Sanshitu now. And then we round up the inquest, we now move. And then go and see what the police have concocted in their investigation. Then we now know who is lying, who is saying the truth. And that will lead us to where we are going. I don't want to be saying, police is working at 367 degree, police is not working at 1% degree. That man told me, everybody, ẹ̀rọ ní sùúrù, ẹ jẹ́ ká fèsì ibi tá a wà yìí, inquest yìí ná. My prayer is that let inquest reopen, let Sanshitu bring all the people and let them come and talk. Kán wá só, kán wá yàgbẹ́, kán wá sweat, kẹ́nu wọn wá shake. All of them, Dìde Bámi, Wunmi, Nurse, and the rest. You want them in inquest. And that is what I am waiting for. I hit my mic, I allow someone else to talk. Mr. Taxan,
ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ mà.
ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ sà.
ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ mà.
Yes, sir.
mo kí yín mà o.
Ọ̀gá ẹgbẹ́ iwájú ara wọn lọ́wà.
Ẹnu mi kọ́ ló ti jábọ́ o. Jẹ́ kí.
Mommy G babe, greetings to you ma.
Wọ́n ló jàre give me. Nǹkan tó bá wọ anybody ló lè fẹnu wọn sọ.
Ẹnu wọn sọ ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ yàn ọmọ ti já mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́.
Máa kọ́ lọ.
Ẹyin yìí ni o, ẹjẹ kan máa lọ.
Ẹ má dá wọn ló bàbá Tanzan. Ẹ gbọ́ ọ̀sán.
Ẹjọ́ Honourable York Daddy, èwo lẹ wà? Ṣé ẹ ti lọ sí ọjà room ni? Ẹ jẹ́ ká power tap o. Mr. Tarzan náà ló kù. Ó yà náà.
Mọ́mì, according to ẹ ṣe sọ.
Ọlágùnrẹ́ sì ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì náà sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà tó ẹ dé.
Ṣé tọ́lọ́ pé Mr. Tarzan lẹ ṣe wá fẹ́ ókè mo ti gbọ́.
Mr. Gurek ṣe ọlọ́mọ nọ́mbà lè yín o.
Tọ́wọ́ pẹ́ lómi lọ sọ pé kìrìrì sí wọn ní sọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Tarzan tó sọ
ẹ
yẹn.
wo Mr. Guresi, ẹ jẹ́ kí Mr. Tarzan sọ̀rọ̀. Mr. Tarzan, ẹ go ahead, the floor is yours, yo.
Eshegoma, thank you very much, ma. I respectfully greet everyone on the panel and all the good people in the comment section and all those that are on the window who don't know how to join a panel, a platform like this, who are scared because of their antecedents in other platforms. They are afraid, they are scared, they don't know how to join. I greet you also. But my hope is that as you are sitting on the fence, you will fall on this side and not back to where you're coming from. You see, Ibita Day, where we are now, it casts my mind back to the days of Taisho Larry, to the days of Gani Faweimi, to the days of Fela Anikulapo Kuti, to the days of this Niger Delta man that was killed. I can't remember his name already.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ la sọ Kuti. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ la sọ Kuti.
Ken Sawiwa.
Yes, Kenule Sarowiwa.
Ewani.
Thank you very much. Oh, God bless you.
Ewani. Ha.
Yeah,
Probably.
Alfred Ewani. You know, these are human
Anthony
rights.
Nauru.
Anthony Nauru. These are human rights activists. People who can't stand the rights of citizens to be trampled upon by the high and mighty in the society. Please, ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà tẹ́ wà lórí platform yìí, could you remind me of one of them in their days that was romancing the police whenever they failed in their responsibility? None of them. If you pick them one after the other, you will never see any one of them giving the police an escape route. Even Showored, who came around yesterday, you will never see him in the face of police inactions and then still praising and romancing them and giving them kudos and unnecessary and undeserved benefit of doubt. That is what Yomi is doing. And these put a lot of insult in the face of all true activists in Nigeria, across Africa, and across the world. No true activist will see what the police has done in this matter and forget to mention or to point it out or to continue to harp it or to continue to vocalize it, but rather he will be talking about a non-existing NGO, even while he himself is driving all over Nigeria with an expired driver's license. I don't know where we can find such activists. Activists are there to hold the police by the jugular, hold them by their balls and call them to accountability, call them to do their job, their constitutional responsibility. That is what activists do. Activists don't just go and sit down in front of police station and be eating while going and sit down and be doing live. No, that's not what they do. Activists call police out. They call them out. They show them the law. They point the attention of the police authorities to what is right, to what is legal, to what is expected of them. Not to sweep their incompetence under the carpet and distract the people by pointing their attention to what matters not in this case. This is a homicide case. Do we need to tell the police that they ought to have gone to the house, cordon off the house, declare the house a crime scene? A homicide case where you have told us that he bled profusely. And yet, the car that conveyed the boy home, you have not confiscated the car. You have not. The closest person to the victim, you have not even interrogated her based on the facts. You allow her to be all over the place. That's what Yomi is supposed to be talking about. That's what Yomi is supposed to be calling them out for. Why is he not calling them out and say, I gave you a video that have direct evidence, that have evidence that could be linked to this? Call them out. Call them out. He's not doing that. And I want to agree with mommy coach that said that this man is waiting for Bemu to happen. Bemu Londrode is waiting for Bemu before he japa. Owó eti pé, tówó bá ti pé, Yomi máa bẹ́sẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. He's going to vamoose again. He's going to abscond again when he has enough. But thankfully, folks are now beginning to understand what is going on. Folks are now beginning to pay attention to the facts of the case. Even if we isolate Yomi, let us excise Yomi like a cancerous element in the body of an individual. Let us excise him. Let us remove him from this equation.
Partnership is over family law Baba Mohbad. She told me we just a look. People go say this one. He did not. I challenge him now. Ṣé mo challenge lọ́dọ̀ Tẹnumọ́lógo ni? Ṣé mo lọ challenge lọ́dọ̀ Tẹnumọ́lógo pé ṣé lóòótọ́ ló sọ ó bèrè family àbí kò bèrè family pé àwọn máa fi lift CCTV ní first 2 times tó kọ́kọ́ Baba Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀. Did he not see the person talking, crossing African TV, bed of the feather? They did not a request of 5 million naira to get the CCTV out of the place. They were not asking him, that CCTV you are saying you want to move. Who are you giving the 5 million to? He said his specials, IT specials. They told him, don't worry. Don't worry. That was when he came out to say, the CCTV, I carried 11 people. I don't know if somebody remember him saying, if you see the CCTV, it shows people in the house. It shows everything you did, that. He was trying to market the 5 million naira to them. Everybody, when they hear go for me like this, everybody want Ganusi. Ganusi! You were on a call with this guy. They asked him, have you seen the CCTV? On the down, only on the CCTV yet. One pay lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ báyìí pé Yomi CCTV tó ń pariwo ṣó ti rí òun ò tí rí. He was just speaking on speculations. And you are telling to the whole public like this CCTV existed. Ẹ wo, ẹ fi bàbá yẹn sílẹ̀ kó máa gbá àwọn tó fẹ́ gbá. Àwọn náà ló máa kọ́kọ́ pariwo.
Mr. Bayo. Mr. Bayo. Ẹ kú. No. Mi ṣe béèrè question. Mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan fún mi. Mo máa ṣì béèrè question náà bọ̀ ṣáà jẹ́ kí n ṣe sọ ilé náà. Anytime tẹ́ bá tún rí ara yín lórí platform tẹ́ni, ẹ bá mi béèrè nǹkan méjì lọ́wọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí mo kì í láìkí bá idiot yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. But ẹ bá lọ bẹ̀, ẹ bá mi béèrè nǹkan méjì lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé ìgbà tá bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice, ó ní ẹnìkan tó wà nínú ilé Mohbad. Ó lọ fún ní fídíò pé bí wọ́n ti gbé òkú Mohbad sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn ń gorí ẹ̀ lọ òkè gorí ẹ̀ lọ sàlẹ̀. òun yàn ṣe release tọwọ́ ẹ̀ torí òun náà wà lára àwọn tó ń bú bàbá Mohbad tóun náà dúró de 3 seconds video. ẹlẹ́kejì tó dàbí bẹ̀ ó ní òun rán ìkan nínú àwọn antenna òun lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù ìyá Túndé ó náà rìkọ́ọ̀dù ìyá Túndé ó ló sọ pé Wùmí yáwọ́ ó ní the full recording pé òun ò tí ì fẹ́ já síta ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ bá mi tún sọ fún pé ṣé kò lè gbé full recording yẹn síta kó má máa bú bàbá Mohbad mọ́ because torí pé ẹ dárúkọ ẹ
ẹ ti gbàgbé pé ó play díẹ̀ ń bẹ̀.
ṣé díẹ̀ nìyẹn ni ìyẹn náà play 1 second.
Ó náà play 1 second fún wa wọ́n fẹ́ ta fẹ́ tó máa fún wọn lówó ó play 1 second.
ISB dà mọ́mí coach ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n add question kan sí critical billion ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ bá ti bá wọn pàdé.
báwo mi báwo lè pàdé ọlọ́mọ àká pàdé wèrè o.
ẹ̀yin lẹ́lẹ́ lọ sórí platform ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ́lẹ́ lọ sórí platform ẹ̀ láti
so mad ṣé ọjọ́ yẹn mo ti inú ti bí mi ó dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tọ̀tọ̀tọ̀tọ̀ wọ́n ṣe kíní kan ni because you ask for 5 million naira. àánú òun sọ fún yín sẹ́ lọ́yẹ̀ ènìyàn ṣòro mọ̀ ń pa ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ fún yín yìí sẹ́ he ask for 5 million naira lọ́wọ́ legal team pé tó máa fún ọ ní 5 million sí òun máa lift yẹ òun máa fi áyà àwọn tó máa lọ àwọn lift CCTV wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ṣé wọ́n ló fẹ́ gba 5 million àbí ẹni tó ní CCTV ló gbé 5 million you are negotiating on behalf of ẹni tó ní CCTV. I swear to God ó sọ sẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á dúró ibẹ̀ ló ń lé lójú ọlọ́dọ̀ á tún ti bí mi pé àpòpọ̀ ìdédé ìyàn àpòkò lọ sókè mo lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ni wọ́n ti ká sọ̀rọ̀ o.
Hello, Mr. Bayo.
Yeah, Mr. Guresi.
Yeah, so that in láti save contribution àwọn èèyàn kó bá lọ wọnú kànga bóyá tí a bá tún ti pàdé ara yín ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ṣé ó ti gbà kúrò venue tó fẹ́ lò fún rally Freedom Park yẹn ṣé ó ti gbà kúrò ẹ̀ kó wà lọ jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn ń dáwó wọn ì secure venue at the end of the day owó ò ní ṣe dá padà o.
no at the end of the day Mr. Guresi a kàn máa gbúrò ẹ̀ ní Canada ni kò ní mọ ibi tó ń lọ a kàn máa ṣàrìpọ̀ dé Canada ni so bí bó ṣe ní káwọn èèyàn pàdé ní ọ̀dọ̀ popular protest ní àgọ́ ọlọ́pàá lọ́jọ́ wo ni tá kàn rí pé wèrè ti tá lọ ìgbà tó bá máa yá sìn ẹ kàn máa rí ní nígbà tí ò bá mọ ibi tó ń lọ ẹ kàn máa rí ní Canada yẹn ẹsẹ̀ ló máa fi ní gbogbogbò.
No budgeted he wants to do protest there is no budgeted fee.
A copy of the approval venue ó yẹ kó ti display 27 is next week at least ó yẹ kó ti secure approval kan tó wá gba DJ kan tó wá ṣe.
àní ó yẹ kó ti gba fún.
àbákùrà fún kílò kan yìí níbi kíní ẹ fi wọn lẹ̀ àṣàbàdí jọ yẹn bá mọ́tò pàtó ọjọ́ pa ẹ mọ́ máa lù.
ó yẹ kó ti gba police approval ó yẹ kó ti gba approval láti lè bẹ̀yẹn.
My people.
At least ó yẹ kó ti gba police area police
àti pé NGO Bọ̀súnbọ́lá èyí tá a ti ń pè látẹ̀kàn NGO Bọ̀súnbọ́lá
I was inactive.
Oh.
Yes, I was actually trying to activate my NGO. So please forgive me. I was actually on duty. So
no Bayo billion
inactive NGO. I'm sorry.
ẹ má bínú ẹ rántí ìjọ tí ẹ lọ bá wọn lọ́dọ̀ Latisne àwọn kan wá ń béèrè pé kíní 3 seconds àbí kíní kan báyà fídíò yẹn even Latisne confirmed that he sent it to him Yomi send it to him òun rí àwọn kan béèrè so kò ṣe Karimo nìkan ló send ẹ̀ sí àwọn tó ń send ẹ̀ sí kí ló dé tán ẹ̀yin nìkan lè wá gbé dání tẹ̀jẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn rí kọ́tẹ̀ fi lè sọ pé wọ́n believe ẹni so why are they holding it? I think Latisne said that yeah ó send ẹ̀ sóhun rí he even confirmed that he sent it to him.
ẹ mọ̀ pé Latisne
kí ni Latisne rí nínú 3 seconds sí.
nǹkan tó yẹ pé Karimo ti send ẹ̀ tí Kábọ̀dí ti send ẹ̀ lálẹ́ mọ́jú nígbà tí ó rí pé Karimo send ó sáré jù sí Mr. Lati tó yẹ pé àwọn òkan wo àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti sùn àwọn kan jiná rí fídíò wọ́n ní àwọn ṣe
Mr. Bayo bìrì ẹ má máa defend Latisne
wọ́n sùn wọ́n jí nìyẹn o wọ́n sùn wọ́n jí.
ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ má máa defend Latisne tí ẹ bá ṣàtẹ̀ tí rí break the noise foundation mi ẹ ṣáà jẹ́ kí n kúrò bí kẹ́ tó máa defend ẹ̀ máa yẹn ìpín arm tó ń ṣe nínú justice
ibi tí
for
wọ́n ṣe
Mohbad
é dé
yìí
la wà yìí.
ó pọ̀ jù arm tó ń ṣe nínú justice for Mohbad yìí ẹ̀yin kan lẹ́rìí bí èèyàn mo sòótọ́ fún yín lénìí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́ dáa jùlọ I am telling you ó kàn jẹ́ pé most time mo máa ń láì pé kí n kàn máa wò bí tí ìyà ń jẹ lára ẹ̀ ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ níbí mọ́ tẹ bá fẹ́ lọ orí platform ẹ̀ kẹ́ lọ pọ́n yẹ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀ lé ẹ lọ pọ́n lé ń bẹ̀ ẹ lọ pọ́n lé ń bẹ̀ arm tó ń ṣe nínú justice yìí ó ju rere ẹ̀ lọ owó ló ń pa owó ló wá yí nǹkan tó ṣe ń tẹ̀lé yọ̀mí ni pé tán bá náà fẹ́ gbowó wọn àgbà sí àkáǹtì ẹ̀ kan àṣà òye tó wù sí yọ̀mí nǹkan tó ń wá nìyẹn bọ̀ ẹ lọ tẹ bá fẹ́ pọ́n dé ẹ jẹ́ kó wà lórí platform ẹ̀ I am not trying to disrespect him but I don't want anybody to talk about him here kò sí ní láì tẹ wà tọ̀ kò dẹ̀ fẹ́ justice kò fẹ́ justice ó kàn gbé ó máa sọ pé àwọn làwọn gba justice kan lọ́sùn kó lọ tútù mí gbà nílọrin I don't want to talk about him mi mọ béèyàn ṣe wà bí ti ẹ̀yẹn kò ń sòótọ́ àfi tó bá ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ wá gbowó ẹ jẹ́ ká support ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká dáwó fún èmi àti platform Yomi la fẹ́ tẹ̀lé and at the end of the day tí kankan ọba jáde ńbẹ kò ní lè drag Yomi bàbá ní bàbá padà lọ drag tó bá rẹ̀ tó fẹ́ drag bàbá tẹ bá dá táwọn èèyàn tó like bàbá bá wà ńbẹ tó bá ń dá àwọn yẹn lẹ́nu dúró a ní kó fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ kán sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́ni tó fẹ́ defend bàbá débẹ̀ òun fúnra ẹ̀ ló máa ní ẹ má gbé yẹn wá bí ẹ má gbé yẹn wá bí ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ o ẹ má
I can,
sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ kò séèyàn lára ẹ̀.
I can testify to that on the day I was dragged on that platform, which series of lies being concocted against my blessing. Ah, but anyway, what I can say about it is that he just need to discover himself and have a mind of himself. He doesn't have a mind of
Mr.
himself.
Mr.
He allows
Guresi,
himself to be foolish.
Mr. Guresi,
Ma,
it's not about him discovering himself. He know himself. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Tẹ bá fẹ́ pọ́n lésẹ́, tẹ bá fẹ́ pọ́n lé kì í
èyí
ṣe
ò
bí mo
pọ́nyàn
ṣe wà
kankan lé o,
yìí.
èyí ò pọ́nyàn
Mr.
lé o.
Guresi, Mr. Guresi, kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ sọ lẹ́ ń sọ yẹn. Ẹ lẹ ti testify sí pé wọ́n drag yín. They can drag me there bí mo ṣe bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ kò kàn mí. Wọ́n lè pè mí lórúkọ tó tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn kò kàn mí. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan kan ni Mr. Latifẹ tó bá wá síbi báyìí màá sọ lójú ẹ kò jà fún justice for Mohbad justice for his pocket tó bá gun orí bíbá ẹ màá sọ mi ò lè bẹ̀rù ẹ̀ I understand ìjọ tí ó ti sọ pé òun sì máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kí bàbá jáde kó wá ṣe accountability then tí ó dẹ̀ jáde kó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tí arífà sọ pé èló náà lọ́ dá fún òun ọlọ́bìnrin lọ́wọ́ láti sílẹ̀ oye tó kó sílẹ̀ kó 2.5 million sílẹ̀ fóun ó sì ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn under the carpet but tó ń hold bàbá accountable another day ni ọjọ́ tí àwọn kan gorí ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bú bàbá mo dẹ̀ rí àwọn èèyàn tó sọ pé kò yẹ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí ó ní kí wọ́n dákẹ́ so èmi bí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ kínní mi ò lè sọ lójú ẹ̀ mi ìdẹ̀fẹ́ kẹ́nì kọ̀ọ̀kan pọ́n idiot ẹ̀ lé ni mo sọ mo tútù tọ́ ní owó ló ń wá ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́nìbọ̀dì jáde lọ́la ń sìn kan sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan á gbé platform ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ kò ní gba àkáǹtì ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ dá owó sí àkáǹtì ara ẹ̀ ló máa dówó yẹn sí oye tó bá dẹ̀ wù ló máa transfer èmi ò rán o kò bọ́ mi èmi gan ò bọ́ bọ̀ kò ní láárí olè dẹ̀ ní pẹ̀lú orúkọ tó ń jẹ́
Mọ̀mí coach ti
pẹ̀lú
bínú.
orúkọ tó ń jẹ́ ó lè
Mọ̀mí coach ti bínú. Critical billion.
ta ló mute mi
olúgbòhùn náà máa gbé wá sí
ẹni sùúrù
olúgbòhùn
ẹni sùúrù ẹni sùúrù
Critical
ẹjọ.
billion.
mute mi honourable york daddy ẹ má yẹ kó lu ẹ bínú tán
Critical billion.
ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ. ẹ má yẹ ká go that route. Please. Everybody has done well. And eléyìí tó kù ó kù onítàn ọpọlọ.
Young Daddy ó dọ̀rọ̀ brọ́dà ẹ̀yìn sìn ẹ jí o ó ti dà.
Eléyìí tó kù ó kù onítàn ọpọlọ. In as much that everybody is doing what they are doing, I would just like us to let us maintain Let us maintain peace, with all men. The last time I checked, we're discussing about unregistered, what's it called? Unregistered NGO and inactive NGO. I wouldn't know what happened that, led us to this discussion. So I will just appeal to every party, Wekejo, AJ Bure, Awolugbebe.
ẹ wo ẹ lọ bọ́jú yín york daddy ẹ mute ẹ lọ bọ́jú yín ẹ ṣẹ̀ jẹ́ àbí
Ẹni
ẹ
sùúrù
ṣe
náà.
a sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀dá yín mọ́ a ti move kúrò lọ́rọ̀ bọ̀dá yín ẹ ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe tiwa lọ ẹ lọ ṣe nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe ìyẹn ti kọjá but kẹ́ tó jí bọ̀dá yín ti gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí wọ́n tán
Mo jáde.
bọ̀dá yín ti gbà tán.
Ah, Gúrẹ́sì dẹ̀wọ̀n mi báyìí àti Báyọ̀ Bílọ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀jẹ̀ kẹ́gbọ́n mi gbà sọ́ọ̀bù kò lè dá.
No, à ń try láti sọ yìí tá a lè sọ but at least àwa náà at least you are aware the day I was dragged on that platform. Role ni mo ọ̀dà ẹ̀ play except for him to even queuing behind those who were throwing banters, lies, and falsehood towards my person. But all the same, York, ọ̀rọ̀ Bible kan ni wàá sọ, a ò lè wà nínú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ká ní kórè ọ̀fẹ́ máa pọ̀ sí i. Anybody that wants to be good should try to be good. And if you want to be bad, be bad. Lukewarmness, ṣèyí it's not right. It's not proper.
Sẹ́mi náà ni àbí kò yé mi
sọ
báyìí.
ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́sẹ́ a ti kúrò ń bẹ̀ a ti respect the honourable york daddy
Bọ́ọ̀lù
ẹ jẹ́ ká
level
move on a ti ti rìn tún lè di next week kí bọ̀dà àwọn tó tún rí sọ́ọ̀bù gbà ẹ ṣàfihàn lẹ̀ ìyẹn tún ti lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká
critical
tún máa ṣe
billion
ká move
critical
forward.
billion ẹjọ mọ mi coach critical billion ẹjọ o tẹ bá pàdé Yomi lẹ́niwẹ̀ẹ́ ẹjọ mo ní question kan tẹ máa bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
kí lẹ fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò ní
And
dúró
no chamber
kò ń tóbi tá a bá wà kò ń
no
dúró
chamber
náà, kò ń
NGO
dúró.
can help me out here. If I'm in possession as a member of public, I'm in possession of a material that could serve as an evidence in a homicide case, and I refuse to bring it out or hand it over to the authorities, what would be the role of the police in this case? Because Yomi told us, mo rántí pé mo gbọ́ tó sọ pé tá bá wo fídíò yẹn tá bá rí kinní kan igbá kan àwo kan so what should have been the role of the police as against the person in possession of that piece of material that could serve as evidence to me and to Yomi? What should be the role of the police at that point? Critical billion. No shame by NGO.
a máa béèrè ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Báyọ̀ billion.
kó lè dán.
I have another question. Mo ní question kan náà tá a máa bi because maybe mi ò mọ̀ báyà I heard it right. He said.
ó ní gbogbo èèyàn wá rán báyọ̀ bílíọ̀ fáwọn pẹ́ẹ́tọ́.
Ọdún láyà náà máa ń lọ sí àwọn kí n block àwọn. He said òun àti ẹni tá à ń sọ yẹn wọ́n jà o ṣùgbọ́n one military guy tí gba àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ló finish iṣẹ́ yẹn tó ní military training níbo làwọn ti rí ẹni yẹn so he has to let us know à ń wá justice a lè máa hide pé àmọ̀ nǹkan excuse me a lè máa sọ pé àmọ̀ nǹkan ká dẹ̀ má come out for the whole world. Then what are we fighting for? Because you mentioned this thing on 2 occasions. Èèyàn kan tó finish ìkíní ẹ̀ ní military style trained person and the people knows it. I don't know. I don't understand that area.
Well, I mean to say, I regret it. It's one very critical question. Hope it can show us the permit and approval for the venue of the 27th of February and police approval because ìgbà tí fìgòtì ilẹ̀ obìnrin euro to zero tó fẹ́ ṣe títí ẹ̀ àwa mo gba approval lọ́wọ́ DSS ọlọ́pàá ò fún wa. The police said no, they are not going to allow us. He died in Lagos. We should go and do the peaceful protest in Lagos. But the DSS gave us, and the DSS gave us a different date. They gave us a week after the date that we wanted. And after they approved it, they asked her to come 2 times for briefing, which she went with our lawyer, with the Jaku lawyer that we used then. So if he wants to be prudent, if he wants us to believe, and the people that are contributing money for him, they should ask him this question: what is the budgeted amount for this project is doing? So that tobacco 2 million fún 1 month, got to 2 million share. What is the budgeted? According to people asking for accountability, what is the budgeted amount he wants to use for this project? Has he collected venue permit? Has he collected the Ojota police command? Has he collected permit? Have they said yes, go ahead? Because aside getting approval for the venue, you have to get police approval too. So that is where to start from. What are the restrictions? What are the things? That way we can know.
Yeah, I don't pray.
To bá lọ́jọ́ yẹn ń sìn, ẹ̀rí ní airport ní sáré wọ́n fẹ́ pa àwọn. African TV said it today that they asked him that you said they wanted to kill you. Which police command, which police station did you reported people that were threatening your life to? Wọ́n ní kò lè dáhùn. African TV said they asked him.
Bayo billion.
Lọ́gbàdì ẹ̀ wo eyín kò lè máa gbé wa ní mugun kan ẹ̀yàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa.
Hold on.
Sọ fún wa.
Ẹni sùúrù.
Support ẹ̀ tó ń parọ́.
Mr. Yomi gbé nǹkan dání. Whatever he has said he wants to come straight. I don't think we are in the best position. That's my own thought. To start questioning how does it feel. He said 27th he wants to have a mini concert. Let's wait and watch. For me, I just have a different school of thought about your main African television. Somebody asked a very cogent question. Bí ọjọ́ oorun mo dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ mo bọ̀ mí ìwà mọ̀ bí ọjọ́ oorun ni. Bí ẹbí ìbá mo ti gbọ́. You know.
Jálá ni.
Ó lè jálá ni àbí Ọlọ́run bá ọ tó bá ti jálá báyìí wàhálà ti dé nìyẹn. Wàhálà ti dé nìyẹn. I think we should focus more on the inquest and whatever we are contributing to what's going on. It's a battle between NGOs, registered and inactive NGO. Battle, clash of the titans. That's the whole film. So that's what I believe that is happening presently. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's enjoy what is going on.
Honorable, which titans? How about our own NGOs? Is it not more as important as their own? Our own NGOs now.
Oh, sorry. Mo ti gbọ́ orúkọ yẹn NGO GB. Pẹ̀ ti register NGO yín báyìí.
Oh, active. It's active.
Mommy coach. Break the noise fund. Oh God.
Ẹ wò ó bọ̀dá yín ni kẹ́ lọ fèsì nírọ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀mí àti yín ò lọ́rọ̀ ẹ má dẹ̀ jẹ́ gbọ́ break the noise foundation lẹ́nu yín lórí platform yìn honourable
Best Speaker
ọ̀pọ̀-àjù
Foundation. Best Speaker Foundation mo ti jí gbọ́.
ẹ má jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ break the noise lẹ́nu yín lẹ́ni o mi ì bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mo kàn ń gbọ́ ni ayé ń padà lọ.
Ẹ jẹ́ má bínú bó ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ on behalf of my ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ má bínú sẹ́gbọ́n mi. Ọmọdé àgbà kí mọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ jẹ kó má ra wọn lọ́wọ́.
Yeah, Jordan, in all honesty, right?
Ìbánilẹ̀
In
o.
all honesty, Young Daddy, I want to ask you this question. Young Daddy, I want to ask you this question.
Are you trying to set me up for dragging Bayo? Is the way
No,
the
no, no, no,
question
no,
is
no, no, no. I want to ask. No, wait now. This question is simple, right? The aspect we've gotten into in justice for Mohbad, in problem of NGOs or donation and stuff like that, that has make a lot of noise in the last 3-4 months, 5 months. What are the causes of these problems? Kemi was number one. Karimo, bring it to Kabodi, bring the Abosedi, donating money for these people. It was when she accepted Tikabodi that Break the Noise Foundation Olosumok Tikabodi. Have you forgotten? We are looking for justice, but we have to be smart in the way we look for justice. Kemi brought Tikabodi. Tikabodi go and bring Rakodi, two of a kind. At the end of the day, where do we find ourselves? They shove them down our throat. They shove Abosedi down our throat. And at the end of the day, they cannot stand today to put sides shoulder to shoulder to say, yes, I champion this move and this is what we achieved through this move. Every move these people have contributed to have been bad all along.
You are very correct. Which means that the whole mess we are into originally was caused by Kemi. The day Kemi came to give us the analysis of how
Who is
much
Kemi? Who is the Kemi? Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú.
Dr. Kemi, the day she came and gave analysis of how much Mohbad had in royalty with Naira Marley and how much Mohbad worth.
Value. That's when it started.
I think you're getting it twisted.
We can't blame her. That's
No,
if that's
hold on. I don't think Bayo was referring to Dr. Kemi Olunloyo.
Okay.
The Kemi Bayo was referring to should be Joker.
Okay.
Kemi
Okay.
Johnson.
No, the interest of Kilileviti, so the day that one
Kemi
came,
Johnson.
the day that one came,
Kemi Johnson ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ẹ̀gbọ́n Yoga Digbe. Ṣebí ẹnu ẹ̀ ṣe wà.
so àwọn yẹn ló mú division but the clash of the interest arose. That one's interest arose started from when Kemi gave analysis what is million. Owó tí anybody ò tiẹ̀ rírò rí ìyẹ̀lẹ̀ àwọn everybody tí a lot of people tí ò sí rẹ̀ and I know since from that day this particular Yomi started losing inspiration into justice for Mohbad. Na tí adúrò owó yìí wá lè wà níbì kan I think we should be able to tap into getting my own cause. I'm sorry to say, but that's the way I think or the way I feel.
That's your opinion, and your opinion might not be correct and might be right. So, but that's your opinion. That's what you think. But some people don't think like that. Some people are thinking that is Yomi that is working.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé Joker ni ẹ má
That's your
Agudesi
opinion.
ẹ ti gbé wa sọ pé because I'm kind of confused ẹni Dr. Kemi no ẹ pé Joker please ẹ má jẹ́ ká confuse kan tún lọ sọ pé wọ́n sọ pé Kemi Olunloyo.
Èmi kò èmi mo sọ I can.
No ẹ àwọn òfẹ́ wa confuse ẹ mọ̀ pé that was why I ask you mi ò mọ ẹni tó mú à ń
Okay,
sọ̀rọ̀
okay.
pé
Torí ẹ̀
Jokem
mo
ló
ti
mú
là, mo ti là.
Jokem ló mú
No, mo ti
tìkàbọ̀dé wá
là.
Jokem ló mú tìkàbọ̀dé àti Abọ́sẹ̀dé wá ìgbà tó ti kó wọn dé báyìí tó ti tì í sí wa lọ́rùn báyìí láti bọ́ nínú gbogbo division yìí ṣebí òun ló kó wọn wá ṣebí òkè ta ló gbé Yọ̀mí wá nígbà tí gbogbo tí Yọ̀mí ti sá
Mr.
lọ.
Bayo, Mr. Bayo, Mr. Bayo. Ẹ rí from day one mo máa ń láìkì ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí honourable Yomi Daddy máa ń sọ. Ó ní nǹkan tó ní kálukú bá wá sínú justice ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Àna ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tó jẹ́ yẹn òun ló mú division bá wa. Number one, ìgbà tí mo rí àwọn èèyàn tó ń bá bàbá Mohbad ń wá justice in all honesty tí ń ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ gba owó wọn ò fẹ́ 70%, wọn ò fẹ́ 10%, wọn ò wá any percentage ju interest wọn pé kí ló pa ọmọ yìí nínú ilé ara ẹ̀. Mo wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ibi o nǹkan tó fẹ́ leléyìí nǹkan tá à ń wá leléyìí and that is why tí mo máa ń sọ pé mo wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ like mind. Ṣé ẹ rí division yìí kò sígbà tí tá a bá sọ pé ẹjọkẹ mumude o latisne o kò sígbà tí ò ní wá because oníkálukú ló mọ nǹkan tó gbé wá sínú justice. Number one, èmi yìí justice ni mò ń wá o mi ò dẹ̀ wá anything kó di ọ̀la kán kó gbogbo royalty kán kó gbogbo owó tí Mohbad make kọ́mọ yẹn má jọmọ Mohbad kán kó sẹ́sẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad àwọn oní mo kàn máa kí bàbá yẹn pé ọlọ́run á dé ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kù sí màá máa lọ. But ẹ jẹ́ ká wá wo nǹkan kan tá a bá ní kí gbogbo wa máa jọ rìn ká dẹ̀ má mọ ìṣe wọn at the end of the day tó jáwọn náà wá da justice láàmú tán wá da justice náà ń kọ́. At that stage tó ní kálukú shoot ibi tó belong sí èmi rò pé it's the best thing and that is why táwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe máa ní lè jọ ṣe because àwa nǹkan náà àwa tá à ń wá justice nǹkan tó pa Mohbad a yàtọ̀ sí àwọn tó ń wá nǹkan táwọn ń wá because àtàbálà ń wá justice nísìnyí Ọláìdé ti sọ̀rọ̀ kan bá a ṣe débi pé start time tó ń declare pé Mohbad kú 5 hours after that time ni bàbá wọnú ilé yẹn kí ló dé tó jẹ́ bàbá làwọn tí à ń darúkọ ta la fẹ́ jọ rìn kí ló jẹ́ bàbá náà máa ń drag every minute every day tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bàbá yẹn ò sí nínú ilé yẹn so àjọ wá nǹkan kan náà èmi o ṣe rí nígbà tí Kàrímọ́dé tó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Kúdískíndù tí ó sọ̀rọ̀ ní platform Jokem ó bí Jokem nínú pé ọ̀dọ̀ òun náà bá ti break news láì ṣe AIT láì ṣe NTA láì ṣe TVC and mo dẹ̀ rántí lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé kí ló bíyàn nínú ẹ̀ kí ló sọ gan tá a gbọ́ and I remember vividly pé mo sọ ọmọ tó tiẹ̀ lè máa bú ìyá ẹ̀ nǹkan tó rí mi lára jù nínú ẹ̀ nìyẹn because nígbà tí mo kéré I was born a Muslim Christian how bímọ because but mo kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ìyá èèyàn no matter how bad tó lè behave kò sí ẹgbà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ for that lady to come out láti wá yẹ̀yẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ despite the fact pé ìyá ẹ̀ ò ṣe nǹkan tó dùn mẹ́mi náà nínú kò lè jẹ́ kí ó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ní ayé mi tí màá ní mo fẹ́ tún gbọ́ mi ì mọ etí táwọn èèyàn fi ń gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ o ọmọ tí ó jẹ́ obìnrin yẹn kó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ one night stand tó ní obìnrin yẹn fi bí ẹ ò ní ẹ̀tọ́ àti mú ẹgbà ìyá ẹ̀ dání for another woman another woman tó bí ọmọ tí kì í ṣe títí another èèyàn tí èèyàn ó jáde lára obìnrin míì àti ìdílé míì kó wá máa bá ọmọ yẹn hobnob mi ò mọ nǹkan tó o lè ṣe mi ò rí and that is why láti ìgbà tá a ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo máa ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ Lighton kó lóun adopt ẹ̀ pé kí ni àwọn ọmọ mi Lighton yẹn ṣe rí kí orú ọmọ 30 something years kó gbé ìyá ẹ̀ wá sórí pápá yìí kó dẹ̀ báyé ìyá ẹ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ká wá máa sáré tẹ̀lé kí ló gbé dání àtijọ́ tó ti wá ló gbé nǹkan dání o àwa náà la wà bí báyìí we are 165 right now. Kí ni nǹkan tó drop tó change the cost justice for Mohbad? So for that type of person nínú ayé mi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ kó tẹ́ lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni mo fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ torí kò ní pẹ́ sú mi tí n bá rántí ẹni tó fi sọ̀rọ̀ sí yẹ Mr. Bayo Billions a máa pín náà ni because mo pé bẹ́ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ lè ever tẹ̀lé Kàrímọ́ pẹ̀lú ìwà àti ìṣe àti bó ṣe bàjẹ́ àti bó ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ tó lórí bíbà yìí kò sí nǹkan tó lè sọ tẹ́ lè gbọ́.
Ọlọ́run
I am saying the truth.
kó gbé fídíò tó pa Mohbad sílẹ̀ báyìí máa yín mú kọjá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni.
ká máa worú ọmọ yẹn kó mú ìyá ẹ̀ kó yẹ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀ ta ni ò lè yẹ̀yẹ́ á lòun abo á ló lórí burúkú làwọn èèyàn kan náà máa tẹ̀lé rú yẹn.
mọ́mí coach.
In fact mo máa ń sọ pé Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí ọmọ ìdílé mi to my 20th generation kò lè pàdé ọmọ yẹn láyé mo máa ń sọ fọ́lọ́run ni.
mọ́mí coach.
ó ń gbọ́rọ̀ yín mọ́ mi
nǹkan tó
NGOG
tẹ̀ tó wá sọ́kàn mi sí ẹ rí i pé ariwo kí ló pè wọ́n ṣe the Titans ní tọ́nà ń jà ẹ rí i pé lúkúlúkú àgbà sọ̀rọ̀ náà gbúrò lúkúlúkú àtàwọn kò mọ́ sí o.
àti ìgbà tá accountability ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ accountability ni lúkú ń wá lúkú ti
ní accountability o Mr. Bayo kò ṣe accountability o wọn ní owó tó fẹ́ lọ fi appeal wọn ní owó.
wọn náwó ni
kò ṣe accountability wọn ní owó láti lọ appeal.
That's why Aries is joining to Yomi. She's looking for soft landing for herself. That's why she was
talking
about
wọ́n ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ wọ́n ti sọ fáwọn èèyàn kan dáwó Mr. Bayo mọ́mí NGO Bọ̀súnbọ́lá gbogbo ẹ̀yìn NGO tó wà bí ló ṣe ń bá NGO àwọn èèyàn ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé kán dáwó kán lè fi lọ appeal court yẹn ní court of appeal má jẹ́ ntàn yín kò sówó nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi gbọ́rọ̀ ẹlẹ́nu yọ̀bí lámọ́ nìyẹn lúkúlúkú bá dáṣì.
break the noise bèbí ti ṣẹ́jú.
ẹ ṣe jà lórúkọ mi yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé ó dẹ̀ ń dùn mọ́ mi ẹ̀ pé tán ṣá. Break the Noise Foundation NGO.
Best Speaker Foundation.
Gbẹ̀lá kúlúkúlùkù kí ìkọ̀kọ̀ rẹ̀ kó bá yòókù wọn tó rìn kiri. Ẹjọ́ yẹn pé gbogbo wọn ti fẹ́rẹ́gẹ lọ́sìn. NGO ló borí gbogbo kinní wọn mọ́lẹ̀ ń sìn.
From what mommy Break the Noise said now, from what she said now that
Break the Noise Break the Noise Foundation NGO.
From what she said now that people don't want to contribute. I think people are beginning to know what is happening. So if you're saying that it is because they could not get finance that made them not to go to appeal. So gradually, people are getting to understand, and that is how it's going to be organically unfolding. You understand? That is one point. I want to ask us questions. What is causing the delay on Corona date? If they've given judgment and they are not appealing, why today is this is a new week. Today is Tuesday. Why is it that we've not heard anything about the Corona day?
Honorable York Daddy, they can't go ahead because they will want to give them also soft landing. They don't want to, toil. They will give them till that time. When the time elapses, they will know these people, they are not in for anything. So I believe that is what they are waiting for. Then our son should write to them. We are not here to make noise. We are not here to, it's not joking matter. We are here for something. We are here for justice for Mohbad. That is why tí ariwo òṣì tí Larry àti Yomi tó ń pàkiri òṣì kọ́kọ́rí burúkú wọn síwájú. We don't have time for them. We are here to fight for justice, changing the narrative, distracting people from the main point every now and then. We are not in for it. tó bá ti mọ̀ pé o gbádùn tí Yomi gbádùn fún ara ẹ̀ tó mọ̀ pé his NGO is active kó gbórí wọlé sórí platform yìí, let's engage ourselves. No one will abuse you. Jẹ́ ká engage, ká béèrè questions lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Don't go to àwọn gullible.
NGO Busmala, you are not answering you are still changing.
I've answered your question. They will give them their own time. Ẹ jẹ́ kí time yẹn lapse.
Yeah,
Kò tí pé
they will
30
give
days ni wọ́n pé. I think.
They will give
I think it's 30 days.
They will give which people their own time. I don't understand.
Young Daddy.
Time to appeal.
Yes, Young Daddy, I think NGO No Chamber should be able to help us with that. What is the time frame that a litigant has to appeal a judgment? So if that time has elapsed.
No, but does that stop? That doesn't stop the corona. That's the question I'm asking. I'm asking that after the judgment, and the judgment says that they should do this, they should do that. Why is it that
they have made their Honorable York, since they have made
can't do anything,
they want to appeal, they will look at all this election petition. If they say they are going to court, they want to appeal, they will give them their time. Go ahead. Whatever you want to go ahead. And they will give them the lapse window. Let it elapse. Because they will say, if they carry out anything again, if they do anything again in the inquest, and these people went ahead to, go ahead to appeal, everything they might have done in the inquest is null and void.
No, I don't think you're not getting me. I
got your question 100%.
Hold on, ma.
Because they said they want to appeal.
Hold on, ma.
They said they want to appeal.
Hold on, ma. Let me make this scenario. Assuming they appeal, let's take it like this. Assuming they appeal, one, and they appealed the judgment without going for another stay of proceedings. The inquest matter will go on while the appeal hearing goes on simultaneously. You understand? So that is the point I'm saying. The issue that happened, don't forget that before they went to collect stay of proceeding, once they approach a court, whether they can join or not, they've approached the court. So they now went, they saw that the court is not, Biako were faster. They now went on stay of proceedings, which led us to this. Now my question is, the judgment has been passed on this issue. So the question is, how come? As in what is stopping the magistrate or the coroner courts from reopening? This is another week. What is
Can I say something now, Uncle Honorable York Dada? I want to believe that the justice might have been done in such a way that maybe Baba and Shitu would have written to them and they'll be waiting for the magistrates to now say when it will start. Because the ball of reopening Corona is between Shitu and the magistrate. And I believe the due diligence would have been done by Shitu. The only person that can confirm if it's done is Baba Aloba or Mr. Guresi. And I know Mr. Guresi, if he know anything, would have tell us. So the only person that can give that answer will be Baba Aloba. So I believe Francisco would have done what he needs to do. I want to believe that.
Your Daddy, sir, from my understanding, is that when there is a stay of proceedings and a case have gone on and judgment has been delivered, there is a time frame for you to appeal. Within that time frame, nothing can go on within that time frame until that time frame elapses before the substantive case can continue.
I,
So
I,
that's that.
I disconcur. On this issue of stay of proceeding, I disconcur.
Okay.
Because what they are appealing is the judgment, not the stay of proceeding. Now, the judgment says that they cannot join and participate as to which their prayer was. If there is if they are going to appeal, it's two things. They go to appeal that judgment. The stay of proceeding that they applied for expired after this judgment. So if they go and appeal, they are appealing the judgment. Now, tó bá wá lọ gba stay of another proceeding ló lè stop o. Tó bá grant wọn ló lè ní kí corona stop.
Jordan,
But
you are 100% correct.
thank you.
So the stay of proceeding tó ń lò ó ti wà evacuated the day the judgment was pronounced. Now, if they are going to be appealing the case, they will appeal the case on a different appeal and they will apply for a stay of proceeding again on a different one. So it's two different applications, two different fees, different application, two different fees. So it is two different things. But the fact is that even the application to appeal is they are financially down. So if they are able to do the appeal, can they also do the stay of proceeding too? So it's two things. So now they might decide to do the appeal without doing stay of proceeding. Mr. Tazan.
So, Mr. Bayo, now that okay,
Sir.
Go ahead, mommy coach.
okay. Well, then can Sanshitu proceed to write to the magistrate for opening the corona now, or the wait until after 30 days, a period that was
No. I
given?
mean, the judgment was directly that the magistrate can proceed with immediate effect to continue with the corona inquest. But that is on the discretion of the magistrate, should to be based on a calendar. You understand? To want to start corona inquest, you have to clear your calendar.
Sanshitu cannot reach out to us.
Now,
What?
Sashitu can do that in a reminder form to say that we wish you continue with this corona inquest. If any correspondence, reach out to us, because she would have to send the correspondence to tell everybody she's ready for the inquest at so date. So all participating members and the procedures will be announced to them. But they can
Okay.
still reach out to her to give her a reminder. She already know that the inquest starts immediately. But she will tell you, if I'm going to start the inquest, I have to clear my calendar, I have to clear my schedule, because as a magistrate, she might have more than 10, 15 cases. Like the day of the stay of proceeding, she did a 1 hour court proceeding before Mohbad's case on that day. She started 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock. So it's not just one case she did that day. And that is how the thing is. You understand? So that's just the bad part of the Nigerian legal system. Actually, she started 8 o'clock that day to attend to a case before Mohbad's case. It was after that case that they allowed Mohbad's case to proceed. That which is the corona. So she will use her discretion to clear her calendar to give room for the corona to start. You understand? But I mean, Sashitu can do the due diligence to remind her, and just a little poke to see how ready she is. That way, we'll know maybe it's going to be in the next 2 months, or remember the last year, it was when they went to meet the magistrate. She said, "Oh, March. I think was it March 10 or March 12." She said, "Oh, my calendar is free for March 10 or 12," and all the participating lawyers agreed to it. All the participating lawyers agreed to it.
Now we used March last year as an example. Maybe what we need to do is to see if Baba Mohbad can reach out to Sanshiti so that they can remind her and then see how the calendar goes and then the inquest will be open.